Hello， 大家好，欢迎回来。今天继续来玩质量效应1，我们来做最后的一次支线清理，从先攻的小行星 X57开始。
Status: Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis: Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? They haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
背后有个问号。X57或从天降，关闭推进器。
Got it.
受害人先是被暴打，然后又被一支手枪从近距离背后射杀，可能他已经投降了，只是被抓住他的虐待狂处决了。日志：观察站3，最终条目，记录人工程师孟德尔。中央发射塔又出故障了，没人听取我关于故障信号点的警告。令我感到惊讶的是，我们的地表通讯还能有1半的工作效率。等斯拉杰斯来接我的班时，我就去看能否修好那个老破烂，让它恢复正常。他是一个工程师。是要打这个东西吗？这东西打不烂啊。
Securing point. Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but
就是这个东西，它是坏了，这打不烂啊。好的，只能进去了，可能。要进这个设施里面去关。哦，原来是这样。之前是有个板子。哦，它不是板，它是一个桶，一个铁桶，全方位的把这个东西保护起来。 哦，没见过的东西，我的天！还好我回来刷这个支线了，巴塔瑞尔。
Check! Check! Release the Baron!
I think we're done here.
那这个应该没有对象也可以用吧？我就一直这么刷就好了。他怎么血这么低了？
Offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die. If I find out anything, I've gotta go. Good luck.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Here's the tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it, it'd be bad.
This doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes, no idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Most Batarians aren't genocidal madmen, but these are terrorists.
Yeah, I know. It's just... This isn't how I expected the world to be when I rolled out of bed this morning.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive? She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie, don't do anything stupid.
You better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
You're good to go.
塔，我需要上去看吗？我觉得不需要吧。但是这个问号可能需要，这问号跟这个塔好像没关系。我在山顶上这个东西，来看这是个什么？哇，好漂亮！哦，是一个就是一个人住的地方，但它有个资料记录：工程师，小型私人音乐电台，难怪他要在山顶上。这个要不要？太真实了吧，有点。哇哦！他不会一直要这么播吧？我现在这儿，我要去下面这。哦，对，在这。
Prepare me. I'm getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing what you're doing.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
这不是雷达吗？对吗？但是我好像毁不掉它。哦，我以为我能毁掉它呢，毁不了，毁不了。哇哦！我怎么办呢？真打不掉。好，这个东西就是打不掉。哎，先把这个炮塔给它打掉吧。然后我死了。
Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on foot.
步行进去就可以了，只要不是车。这东西不能。哦。这东西打不掉。 能啊？怎么绕呢？这也不行，这得绕开这个蓝色的柱子。等一下，这有一个什么东西？人。是我怎么走过去呢？蹲着，它不会掉啊，它这个。这个这么有意思的吗？我第一次打这样的任务，都打到这时候了才第一次遇到这样的任务。
Heads up！
啊！又来了一个怪！进去！就看这个条就好了，这个条只要没超过一半，应该就没问题了。让它响就响吧。什么玩意？不能拆了吗？哦，前面有一个敌人。好，到了，到。解除。哦，从这个控制台解除。
Enemy contact!
这个在
you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
完了，被抓了。
Who's shutting down the torches?
我，
I won't ask you again.
你就告诉他呗。哇哦！
Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
那为什么他们还留着凯蒂呢？
That's the last of them.
因为那人没用的话，凯蒂也没用啊。我不知道他们留着凯蒂的目的是什么。好的，回到车上，前往下一个点。先把推进器关了，最后再去这个主设施。
Negative contact, Shepard.
Perimeter breached! Release the Baron!
Perimeter secured.
好，现在已经没有这个联系了，因为那边被抓了。2位工程师的下落祸从天降。我已经关闭这个推进器了，接下来就前往主基地吧。现在死了一个，还剩一个。
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
哇哦！
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea.
这是谁的？
I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Do you always want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving the orders.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Oh. 现在我们已经有了这个钥匙，但这个工程师有3个。不是，那我们现在只剩下主设施了，剩下的2个该不会就是刚刚我说的那2个吧？一个死了，然后还有一个就是凯蒂。这炮还没开，那他就不用开了。哦，移动的，他这个炮有轨道的，好厉害！得了一个成就，这不知道是什么的成就。
Heading to position.
哇，这设施还挺大的，又大又漂亮。哦，没怎么炸。好，全清完了，去哪？这是个问题。先去医疗舱把那些人放出来了。
You humans.
哦，好绿啊！颜色越怪越厉
You're
害
almost
是
more
吧？
trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
And how does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same thing. How many innocent Batarians died at Torfin? Oh, or had you forgotten about that?
Torfin was retaliation for your attack on Elysium. You pushed, we pushed back.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to
哦，还是要打死。
and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Perimeter clear.
完了，
Let's take them out.
炸弹该不会是我刚刚看到那个像锅盖一样的东西吧？如果是那个的话就，算了，不跟他们打了。
Charging up.
我还是要先把这个东西给它找到。是，就像锅盖一样的东西。还剩2个炸弹，没有空跟他对决。这锅在哪？这个锅盖没见到，刚没见过它。起来，起来，起来，别躲！在楼下有可能。
Now it gets fun.
哦，啊，原来这个小支线在这。
Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical, but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Miss Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not gonna sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow and the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
哇，好难选。我给塔莉一个
You
护
have
甲。
Quarian armor? That's hard to come by.
We hired a few to help install the torches. They really knew their stuff. You're welcome to take it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Not yet. Can you think of anything that would help me find them?
See if you can tap into our transmission tower out on the surface. Their equipment sheds will show up on your sensors.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
哦，要在发射塔里才能找到他这个。
I can't believe you let Balak go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Your brother was the one Balak killed?
Yes. Aaron. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
What can you tell me about the Batarians? What were they hoping to achieve with all this?
I don't even think they knew. When they first arrived, they were talking about getting us back to their ship. They wanted to sell us as slaves. When Balak showed up, everything changed. It was his idea to redirect the asteroid. Said it was the will of the Batarian Rebellion, whatever that is. They followed him quickly enough, but I don't know. I don't think they're all as fanatical as he was.
That was a brave thing you did, Kate. Contacting me on the radio, risking your life.
Stubborn and determined runs in the family. My father was in the Alliance back on Earth. I think he was disappointed none of us kids signed up, but he'd be proud of Aaron. Sorry.
How did the asteroid get all the way over here, and why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
How did the asteroid get all the way over here? And why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day or two. Balak just sped it up. This rock is full of valuable minerals, but it was too far from Terra Nova to be profitable, so we attached some fusion rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until... We'll get everything back to normal soon enough. Almost everything.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
去把这个工程师给他找到了。
Thank you so much.
Thank you again, Commander. You've done more than you know.
我们来看看它这个给它魁力的这个东西到底好不好？哦，真的好，很好哎！哦，塔莉，怎么样？我对你不错吧？
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
Not yet. Can you think of anything?
See if you can tap it.
Take care of.
Be well, Shepard.
只剩一个发射塔了，那就往这个唯一剩下的去吧。啊，这该不会又是另外一个工程师吧？都死了？难道？哦，这。还有一个一没去，不是，这也没去过，去过了呀。啊，什么东西？一，这没去过，我服了，我现在整个乱掉了。三是一开始就有了，这是二，这是一，那前面是一个电台。我来看看这个日志。现在我们是去观察站2号。
Securing point.
脚印，日志，向东走了他。 蒙托亚，对，这是一个新的，无法工作了。他去调查了。他不是去调查了吗？怎么打起来了？这么多怪，这个已入侵，还有一个在这。
That's the last of them.
东是哪？他这个随便乱转的，不知道东边在哪。那先上车吧，不然太远。那就沿着这个走，沿着边边走，希望它会出现在我的地图上。这有个人
Redeploying.
啊，蒙托亚死了。只剩下其中一个了。我们现在是在第2个观察站1号，去1号看看吧。哦，好，找到了这个观察站。啊，这个也死了，而且是烧死的，大面积的冲击，瞬间的爆炸。
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
哦，所以它这门是这样的。好的，全找到了，回去告诉这个人吧。
Say, Shepard, you didn't happen to find any of my engineers, did you?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you. You can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
好的，那这个星球就结束了。冥河没来过。
Commander, we've got an incoming distress signal. Patching through to you.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
"就这个，奈普莫斯。异常。哇，不仅有个矿，这里还有一个什么东西？ 在这里。这地方进不去。边听着。
I wish you were a tank brigade.
那10秒钟之内能不能跟他聊完？
First Lieutenant Durand, ma'am. 3rd Brigade, 14th Infantry Regiment, and I am damn glad to see you.
We heard you needed some backup.
Actually, we need to get the hell out of here. But I guess your ship couldn't carry us all. They dropped us here a few months back. We get supplies every couple weeks. We didn't see anything local that was more dangerous than lichen. Yesterday, these animals started coming out of the ground. No idea where they're from. This is what's left out of 90 men. I'm the ranking officer.
We do have a ship in orbit. We could bombard them.
Wouldn't do much good. They're moving around deep underground. The only time they come near the surface, and they're right on our position. You bombard them, you take us out too.
Why are you out here in the first place?
There's been a lot of pirate activity in this cluster. We set up a chain of listening posts in the local systems, in case they have a staging base.
They're not animals, they're a sentient species. You study history? They're called arachni.
Never heard of them. Can't say I care. What we just fought was a probe. Our seismic sensors are picking up a crapload more on their way up from underground. We've got 5 minutes, tops. We might be able to hold them off if we were at peak, but you can see the fighting's busted this place up.
Do what you can to secure your position. We'll see if we can get some of your defenses operational.
Aye, aye, Commander. You heard the woman. Everybody pool magazines and grenades. Take a leak and a drink while you can. And if anyone wants a smoke, it's as good a time as any.
I ain't slept in, a long time.
guess we won't be leaving, huh?
How are those repairs coming?
I wish you were a tank brigade. No offense.
啊，这还不算修复吗？
Go, go, go!
到底怎么样才算修复呢？对，我现在上不去了，那就是修好了。
Holy hell, ma'am. Talk about a near-run thing. You alright?
Never mind me, are you alright?
Still on my feet. But we've been fighting for almost 26 hours straight. None of us will be standing for long. There's one other thing I should mention. One of our other listening posts went offline 3 days ago. I don't know if it's coincidence, a pirate raid, or what. But if you want to check in on them...
We'll check on them. I don't know why there are arachni loose out here, but I intend to find out.
Ma'am, we're getting a signal from one of the ground scan UAVs. A big hollow space about 500 meters under the surface.
Right, that must be it. That must be where they're coming from. My people aren't in any condition for a clearing operation, though.
Just point us in the right direction.
You don't have to do that, Commander. We've bled them. We can probably hold until a bigger ship arrives to get us off-world. If you want to take a throw at it, we'll give you the coordinates. But it's your call. You saved our asses, Commander. Thanks.
Go, go, go!
他给了我一个坐标，就是这。但这边有个检查站，对不对？我应该先去查这个检查站，然后再去把那个洞给它打烂。在这个地方有一个矿。这里有一个矿，发现就发现了这些。好的，去打那个大虫了。大虫在这，它已经给我们指出来。这大坑就是我们之前看到了，但是进不去的大坑。现在它应该是给我们打开了吧？打开了。
Need some help here!
哦，太好了，那这个星球算是救下来了吧？没有了。只发现了一个东西。 这该不会是他们的蛋吧？
Commander, you see this? They just received a supply run 2 days ago. The Rachni worked fast.
Tell me about that supply ship. This planet is supposed to be uninhabited. The Rachni didn't come from nowhere.
Checking. This base is supplied by drone freighters, dispatched at irregular intervals from different depots to reduce the likelihood of tracking.
I have it. This one came from Argos Row.
Wherever it is, there's probably more Rachni there. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Very well, Shepard.
那我们要去拿船座。
Personal data recorder for Major Elena Flores.
Play the first entry.
Sigma 23 is almost fully operational. The barracks and storage lockers are complete, and we've begun stocking the munitions. It's highly unlikely the Alliance will patrol in the nebula. I expect our only risk will be from pirates, and who'll believe them? Looks like we'll have space for 2 reinforced platoons of Cerberus commandos.
Cerberus may be a bigger threat than we had assumed.
Play the second entry.
The package arrived today for field testing. I'm told they're fundamentally similar to the units being developed on Novaria. They promised this batch would be stable. Something about them developing in proximity to the master control unit. We detected some pirates setting up an anchorage in a neighboring system. I think we'll try deploying them there first.
Play the last entry.
They've escaped containment. Clever bastards. We treated them like animals. We should have treated them like POWs. They're spreading. Boarding the supply ships and sending them to random destinations. They'll be all over the cluster in a week. General, if you recover this message, my advice is, screw the Rachni. They're too smart. Use one of the other projects. Flores, signing off. For the final time.
A Rachni experiment gone awry. Again.
Let's go.
哦，又出来阻挡我了，这些小丑。看看还有什么任务啊？阿玛兰星。先去拿这个矿。我去拿这个残骸吧。看看这个异常是什么？它居然是一个残骸。接下来就去这个前哨站。海伦呢？
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you a debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
I killed them because they deserved it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
You're free to go. I don't ever want to see this gang again. If I do...
You won't. I'm not so foolish as to break my word to a Spectre. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
我本来以为这个任务完成不了了，没想到居然遇到他了。进去搜索一下，看看有什么东西可以捡。
Go, go, go! Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. It was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
这个东西没见过。哈，有个小槽，白光炸开了，然后我昏了。不对，我看到了幻象。我看到的是不是史前的东西？哦，普洛西恩人捕捉的某种人的记忆，永远解不开的谜团。好吧。
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Cover me! That was a little extreme, wasn't it?
Remind me to stay on your good side, Commander. Perimeter secured.
You lead, I'll follow.
En route. Negative contacts, Commander.
Engaging target. Perimeter secured. He dropped the data module!
It's a miracle the data module's still intact. Joker can transmit this info to Alliance Command.
太荒谬了，没想到居然是猴子啊！怎么这么多敌人？哦，杰斯的人，那这个就很合理了，他们也来找这个东西了。这个游戏还是太符合逻辑了。
I'm on my way. Took him out!
All targets down.
好的，那今天就先到这里，我们下一次就做主线吧，因为支线好像除了收集的，基本也没什么可以做的了，每个星球也都走了一遍。